Hello, everybody. I'm playing some music to get myself pumped up. Who's here? I want to see who's here. Hello! Look at all you guys. I feel like I want to dance. I'm so happy to see you. It's 3 o'clock and it's all happening. Keep running till I cross the line. Can't come back on an uphill climb. Are y'all dancing with me? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, I'm about to Hey, Pocket Ninja. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna sit here and DJ with myself here in my office. How are you? I can't believe we're doing this. I've been planning it and thinking of it a lot. Are you guys able to hear me okay? Since we're all arriving. Everybody's coming in the room. Oh my goodness, San Antonio and England and Dallas and Boston. Oh my word, look at all these hearts. You guys, you're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you for doing this. This is not just me, this is you too. This is all of us. Okay, so this is kind of crazy to me because there's so many more of these than I anticipated. Oh, good, you can hear me. Okay, look at that. I'm pausing the music. I'm DJing my own self here today. I don't know. I just love music. I can't. Is anybody else like that? Like, I've always had a radio station go, Norway, Argentina, France. Y'all, this is next level. This is really cool. I can't believe, I don't know. What time is it where you guys are? What time is it? Is it late? Are you staying up late? Belgium, Alaska. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay. I could just say hi to everybody. Like that always just ends up happening. For those of you who are tuning in for the Streamily signs, I'm going to do it. It's all happening. It's going to go down right now. Now, 9, 8, 3. Oh my gosh, I got to get the 8 p.m. in Ireland, 4 p.m. in Argentina. Okay, that's a little bit more normal. So this time works. This is good, right? This is good. So for those of you that are kind of new to the whole Streamily world, the way this works is some of you have purchased a live signing, which means I'm going to look on the list in the order they were received, and I'm going to sign to you and say hi to you, and then we're just going to kind of like move on down the line. Now, some of you bought the option to have one like signed off of camera, which is fine. I'll just kind of sit here and like sign it off of camera. But for those of you that signed the live stream one, I'll give you like a little shout out. And guys, like I said, other than the Uncharted one that I've done, this is the first time I've ever done one solo. So have some grace and save some of these questions because I have answers for you. You know, there's always answers for you. Okay, so I wonder if Michael Aliker is here. Is Michael here? Because I'm gonna sign yours right now. He has this one. Look at how serious. That was super serious. Some of you, yes, I just saw that. Some of you were like, I had no idea you're doing this. I just hopped on because I saw your live. Well, welcome. Welcome to my live on here. I never do these things, mainly because they're just kind of like a whole thing to do. But here's the deal. I had some time today to do it. And so we scheduled it and we made it happen. Okay, so I'm supposed to write a number on the back and then I'm supposed to sign it for you, Michael. You're a VIP at Streamily. I guess you can do that. You can be a VIP so people sign your stuff like really quickly. I hope you're actually on and I hope you can, hi, I see a wave. I hope that you can, see me signing this to you right now. So Michael, thank you. I can't believe how many of you guys are Haven fans too. Okay, now I might have underestimated. I might have, look at this, signed Michael. I might have underestimated how easy this or hard this would be, signing and talking and signing at the same time. And again, like I said, I don't know how long this is going to be today, and hopefully you find it informative and fun. So some of you have been asking, what are you doing for work right now? And I don't know if you guys know, but it's kind of huge in our acting world right now. There's a strike across the board with the actors and the writers. And so there is not a lot of going to work that's being had. But as a creative, as you know, I've taught at UCLA for a long time and love creating things and building my own production company. So I've been putting my head down into that, creating stuff. So we have about 5 or 6 shows that we're movies, shows, things that we're building and putting together. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of hard work, but it's a lot of fun. Okay, I'm moving on. Okay, Jen. Oh my goodness, you say, I'm so excited that you're finally doing this. I can't wait. Love you too, Jen. #1 fan. Here we go. I'm writing it on the back. All right, I'm going to make it out to Jen. I think you are probably here. I think I have seen you on already. Okay, I really hope that I can focus and not mess up your picture. I don't want to mess it up. Oh my goodness, guys. How am I going to how am I going to do this? How am I going to sign all these and answer questions all at the same time without messing them up? I apologize, Jen. I apologize. I did my best. There's my signature right there. But at least you have like a funny story behind it, right? At least you have a funny story behind it. I mean, do other people probably just do they do like little notes or things like that? I'm not sure. What are you guys doing today? Is Sunday a good day to do these things? I don't know. I thought about doing it on a Friday, but I thought Fridays were kind of busy, and then Saturdays kind of can be packed too, and so I thought Sunday's kind of a great time to do it. Don't you agree? Lonnie and EJ from Jen. Oh my goodness, Jen, you bought one too. My word. Okay, here we go. Please apologize that they have had to see me watch this twice this year since it ended. They're always like, right, Haven again. Oh my goodness. Have y'all watched Haven like over and over again? Okay, yes, you're watching football. I know. It's a good. You ran your first 10K today. You're watching the Browns. Oh my goodness. And you've got a concert later. Wow. You guys are active. I appreciate that. That is fantastic. Okay, so those of you, I have actually gotten this before, that people rewatch it again. And sometimes I'll watch episodes again and I'll get sucked in again. But to watch the entire series again, I mean, that I got to commit myself to do this. I have to do this. It would probably be good to kind of go back and re-immerse myself in this world. So sorry. You have to watch Jen watch the series over and over. Bless you. That's what I'm going to say. Bless you for doing that. Oh my goodness, you just started it again from the beginning. That's incredible. All right, let me think. Sometimes you guys have to do this when you go to Comic-Cons too. Do most of you go to Comic-Cons sometimes and you sit in the line and then you meet the person and we'll be at the table and we'll say, hi, what is your name? Who did you bring? Oh my goodness, so good to meet you. Where did you come from? Really? That was a long way and you came all today? That is impressive. Yes. I mean, this is the kind of conversation we have. And I love it because I can see you guys in person. And this is a little different because I get to see you in the Utah. That's awesome. I love Utah. It's beautiful. This is awesome because I get to interact with you a little bit, but it's kind of like all at once, which is a little tricky. Oh my goodness. No, this is not number 4. Okay. All right. We're moving on. Next, I am making this next one out to Harrison. Is Harrison on here? Harrison, are you on here? Oh my goodness, you go to too many cons. Oh, I did. I saw you at the Atlanta con. That's right. That was awesome. And at London, I saw you there too. I do go to Comic Cons. They're a little hard to get into, to be honest with you. It's a little tricky. There's like kind of people that do them all the time. And so it's a little tricky unless you're kind of getting requested a lot to go to them. Sometimes they're a little tricky, but a lot of the ones where I get to go as a team for the game, like for Uncharted and things like that, are really fun. Harrison picked out this one. Look how serious. Oh, look it. Is it starring this string of hair? It's pretty good. It's interesting to me whenever I do these things, how many of you are Uncharted fans and how many of you are Haven fans and how many of you are fans from kind of miscellaneous other things. But it's a lot of fun. I agree. I think it's fun for me. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was also going to play a little bit of music now too, because I can't help myself. And it's kind of like fun to have little background music. So I might do that. Oh my gosh. Has anybody else ushered in fall lately? I'm soaking in all things pumpkin. I don't know if you can see that pumpkin spice everything. Let's be honest. Can I say something from Uncharted? Well, the thing that everybody always asks me to say all the time is that I'm Elena Fisher. I'm last year's model. That one. That old chestnut. Or the other old chestnut, which is just Nate all the time. All the time. For those of you who don't know, I see Nolan on a regular basis, as in like more than necessary. I'm just kidding. I see him quite regularly. He's awesome, and we work on auditions together sometimes. Because listen, when you work with somebody for as long as you do, like when I worked with Lucas and Eric, or I work with Nolan, there's just a layer of oh my goodness, this is not right. I have to make sure. I'm sorry. Hang on. Okay, this one is number 10. I am sorry. Okay, this is number 10. Sorry, I have to do this. I should probably do this part later. I marked that one is complete. Very good. Okay, now this one is number 11. Here we go. Where is it? Okay, we're going to do this one. We're going to put this over here. We're going to make sure they're all okay. Okay, I'm paying attention now. I'm sorry. But when you work with somebody for that long, it's just easy to work with them on all kinds of other little stuff that you do. Hey, everybody. All you newbies coming in, waving. Hello. So if you don't know what's going on right now, this is kind of a different Instagram live. Usually, sometimes Instagram lives that I've been a part of or seen, it's like you ask questions and you chat back. I will try to do that and all the things, but I'm also trying to do these signings for these. This is for Griffin. Griffin, this one is yours. You are getting signed. You did not tell me to write anything in particular. So, you will play Uncharted an unhealthy amount of times. That's really funny. Griffin, thank you. Thank you for playing. Okay. I can do this. I can sign all these. Let's see. Oh my goodness, this is a saucy question. The feeling that the character felt when she had her first kiss with Mr. Eric Balfour, Duke Crocker. Well, now that's an interesting question, right? Because what was the cool thing about Haven? The cool thing about Haven, we're signing this one next. This is an Elena picture, again, starring the strand of hair. The thing about Haven was all of the characters. So there was like Mara, there was Audrey, there was Lucy and Sarah. And so Mara had some time with Mr. Balfour, or Duke's character. And then so did Audrey. And so I think they both kind of felt different ways about it, right? But it was such a interesting like tension in the storyline that I mean, I think it was a pretty big deal, don't you think? I mean, it was always like which one is she going to choose, and what will each of those characters bring out of this girl. God, I need to go back and watch it because I'm having. Do you have to pay to get a photo signed? So there is a shop called Streamily, spelled Streamily, not to be confused with Emily. Could it be called Streamily? No, Streamily.com/Emily Rose, and there's the little shop, and you can pay for ones to get signed on camera, or you can pay for ones that are just signed off camera, which will go much faster than these ones. But these are the ones that people bought ahead of time and made it a point to purchase. So that's so that we could have this time. This is awesome. Okay, Riley, this one is for you. Riley, what do you want me to say? There's no special instructions, but I'll say, Riley, you guys are awesome, by the way. How many, I want to know how many girl gamers we have on here. Can you all like heart or wave or something? Because I'm just like a total nerd for, oh, there you are. Oh, I love that. It makes me so happy. That makes me so happy to see that. That's the Comic-Cons I want to go to. I want to go to the girl gaming Comic-Cons. That needs to happen. Don't you? I think that needs to happen. No, you rock Firewater 1983. Check out that name, Firewater. Dang, that's like an elemental. I just watched that the other day. Look at, there's a Haven poster back here. And then back here, you can't really see it. Back underneath this lamp is an Uncharted thing. And then this is a movie that Nolan and I actually did a cameo in. That's coming out December 1st. So that's something too that's coming out. I guess I always forget to mention that because we get to play the newscasters in that one. And it's kind of fun. And it's very sci-fi-y and post-apocalyptic. And Nolan and I play totally different characters in that one. So look at all these waves. This is great. I'm so cute. Holy, there's 92 people on this live right now. Guys. I know that's not massive, but that, for me, that feels massive. Hello, 93 people. You guys are awesome. To just, even if you just pop in and say hello. Okay, Mandy, I'm moving right along. Again, here, look at, I mean, this is, oh, I gotta get those muscles. Oh. Here they are. Oh, it's like a ponytail though. Okay, so Mandy, yay, you gave me some instructions. No, thank you, Mandy, for doing this. You are the best, Mandy, and you're such a great person. And role model. That is so sweet. Okay, Mandy, I'm going to write. Oh my gosh, did I write a number on this one? I didn't. Okay. I just want to tell you too, also, when I get little things like that, like things like, I just want you guys to know that isn't it just the best when you are able to do what you feel like you are either made to do, or that is your passion, or that you have dreamed of doing, and you get to be a part of that. That's what this is. Oh my gosh, Jericho. Guys, Jericho. That was amazing. That was a sign language role. That was like, I got to do sign and that at the same time. Jericho was incredible. That was in a dusty part of California. I worked with Skeet Ulrich on that, who's so awesome. The entire cast, Alicia Coppola, who I actually ended up teaching at UCLA with, and I got to use sign during that time too. It was incredible. Like, it was an incredible show, and I'm so happy to be a part of that series. It was great. Okay, Mandy, here we go. I'm moving. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have a question for you. Did y'all see that? Did you guys see that Hamilton video I posted? I wasn't quite sure if I should have done that, but I did it. And hopefully it made you guys laugh because you were like, what the heck is she doing right now? That is what happens when you're, what's it called? Oh, I don't know, your child. Yeah, when your child has a Constitution Day at school and you agree to dress up and put your theater degree to good use in your child's classroom. All of that stuff, mind you, I had in my closet. All of it I had in my closet. Like real clothes that I own. So anyway, I hope that was fun. It was kind of hilarious to you. And my oldest child, Miles, was like, you're crazy. He secretly thought it was cool too because he loves Hamilton, but he was crazy. Okay. Oh my goodness. Julia Rose, you and I share the same name. I like it. So, Julia Rose. What do you guys like written on these things? Oh, hi, Julia Rose. That's me. Hey, Julia, what do you want written on here? You have no special instructions, but you just popped up. What do you want me to write? Hi. What do you want me to write on here? Do you have any requests? I just said, I love your name. Is there anything specific that you want written on here? That's true. We are the Rose sisters. You're a huge Haven fan? I loved this scene. The scene was really fun. Okay, how you can get to one if you want to order one, and I think it could still work out, is you go to streamily.com/Emily Rose, and you can see the shop there, and you can purchase them there. What do you want me to say, Julia? Do you want me to say hi? Yes? No? Love your name. Okay. Thanks for being such a huge Haven fan. Let's see, what else do you want to write? That was a long one that just came out here. I feel like my signature is getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Who's making something for the cast of Haven? You are? What are you gonna make? That's one of those things. Tabby? Hi, Tabby. So Tabby, I was so excited to see on here because she spent time with us in Chester, and it was incredible. And we think of the place we would eat dinner all the time called Nikki's. All the time. Think of it all the time. And we always compare food that we loved to when we would go to Nikki's. Okay, Herman, you're up next. This is yours as well. You get one as well, Herman. This one is for you, Herman. There we go. Okay. All right. What are your favorite things about live streams, everybody? What do you like the best that people do? Chat, answer questions. What's your favorite thing? Oh my goodness, I have questions in here. Okay, somebody wants me to say something about Uncharted. And then, oh yes. There we go. Playing Elena. Okay. And then I want to go to the London Comic Con too. That was so much fun. Okay. So something about Uncharted. Okay. This one I'm going to write to Herman right now. Really quick. I'm going to say, Herman. I want all of you guys to grab a pen right now and try to say things and have a conversation while you're signing. Is this? I can can do this. Let's see. This brings a smile to your face. All right. Okay, I swear, guys, I'm going to try to get better about doing this. I just care about writing nice things on here. Okay, Tabby, I'll see you in a little bit. I care about writing things on here that are not just like, I don't know. You know, I don't. Uh-oh, did that one go away? Okay, that one was, I'm going to have to make sure I get all of these. Okay. 19. I hope I could go back. Let's see. All right, this one is made out to Ken. Ken! This one is from you. Belfast. God, I loved Belfast when we were at Belfast. Did you go to the Belfast Comic-Con? Because I loved it. I have so many fond memories of being in Belfast, Ireland, because pretty much that's where our production company started. Yes, February 2nd birthdays. That's awesome. Are you kidding me? This is a lot of fun. I'm glad that this, hopefully this doesn't feel too sporadic. I feel like a little bit like a ping pong ball when I'm doing this. Okay, Ken, no special instructions, but I am going to say, maybe I'll do it on this side. It says hard to know whether or not to do black or silver. That is always the question. Okay. I feel like they could make more Uncharted games. Heck yes. Here's the thing though, Last of Us is kind of a big deal. It's a big deal for that company. So I feel like a lot of times it's like Last of Us is obviously super incredible. Uncharted is kind of a whole different thing. It's kind of quirkier and funnier and all of that stuff. But I wish we could do more of that. Hey, Cab loves cats. Which version of Audrey was I'm going to see that. Which version of Audrey was your favorite to play other than Audrey? That's such a good question. My favorite, I really liked Sarah. She had that red hair, and I just really enjoy the 40s. I love that era. And so to me, getting to play Sarah in the 40s was so much fun. I would love to play a role that's in the period like that. That would be great. And actually one of the projects that I'm trying to get up off the ground right now is a period piece. So I love the 40s. The other one that was really interesting to play was the one, she didn't really have a name, but she was like that, kind of like that AI. Oh, you're welcome. Some of you, okay, let me finish my thought. The AI kind of like character, the one with the really white hair in the woods with Colin Ferguson and Lucas, like the, about the barn, and it's like 10, 9, 8, that one. Anyway, she was a really kind of cool character to play too. Now, let me see. You said, you guys, 90 people are still on. I keep expecting that number to drop. You guys are awesome. Okay, what did you say? Somebody asked me something. Oh, thank you so much for the cameo that I sent you. Thank you guys. I don't know if you know, but I have the privilege of doing cameos for people. So sometimes if you want just like a crazy little shout out to somebody that really would love like a silly happy birthday message from me, I don't know why, but maybe they would, then there's those on my Cameo shop. And I actually have one that's due in by the end of today. So I'll get that out. But yeah, I do those too. And sometimes I get sucked into mom life, which of course every good mom should get sucked into mom life. And then if I do, I have to ask for a little bit of an extension, but for the most part, I try to get them done pretty quickly. Okay, Jack, this is for you. Now, one of my favorite things was Uncharted 4 as emotional for you guys? Yes, it was. Because we were also super clear about how, well The Last of Us was doing, and there were a lot of changes that happened on Uncharted 4, so I don't know, it was this feeling of feeling like this is it, you know, and we get to say goodbye well to these characters. But I hope maybe we could say hello again. I think that would probably just be fans harping on Naughty Dog to do something like that. But yeah, how cool would that be to get to go on that adventure again? Oh my gosh, can I say something in Spanish? Hola, mi nombre es Rosita. Did I say that right? I don't know. ¿Cómo estás? Oh, muy bien. Bien. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I can say. I'm sorry. I tried. Oh my goodness. Okay. Nathan Drake and Elena Fisher meet Joel and Ellie. There you go. Because they found the ring in a bank. That's a good idea. I think that's a great idea. Okay. All right. Okay. Wait. I still haven't signed this one to Jack. Okay, guys, what should I say to Jack? Jack, are you on here? Oh my gosh, that's my cameo that is due. And if you need an extension, see, I told you. No, I'm going to get it done. And you're going to see it get done after this. I promise. I'll look just like this and I will do it. And it'll get done because I can do it. It won't be hard. Okay, Jack, you picked this awesome Elena picture, which I think is so great. I'm actually really curious what oh my gosh, William Shatner. Those are good questions. You guys are asking really good questions. Okay, first of all, just a second. Thanks for playing. And okay, there you go, Jack. I signed it. Down here. It's really signed. You guys are being so sweet. I need to do these. Okay, you know what you're convincing me that I need to do? I need to probably do another one of these lives again and be able to just focus on your questions. That is so sweet. Because my little ADD brain is like ping pong balling and I'm doing the best I can. But I hope that I can answer all of your questions. I need to go back and do that. Okay, guys. Oh my goodness. Andrew Schilling, happy 30th birthday. Are you on here? Andrew, are you on here for this? Happy birthday. I'm looking super serious in this one. Super dupe serious. This was season 2 of Haven. And oh, I don't know if you know this little fact, but they had painted the office in Haven kind of like a mustardy yellow. You'll see it when you watch. And so that these blonde hairs right here wouldn't do that, and they wouldn't have to like paint them all out. These are the little things, guys. These are the things in TV they don't ever tell you. When I found that out, I said, what? That's why it's mustard yellow? You guys are brilliant. That's brilliant. Okay, number 24. And I'm going to let you guys know too, I'm going to check all these at the end when I'm off this live stream, just so that I make sure that I get you guys everything that you asked for, because you guys keep saying to me that this means so much to you to do this, but I want you to know this means so much to me. Not because I like need it in any way. I mean, I guess all of us in some way, like, you know, want to be able to interact with our type of work, right? But I think just being a theater person and, you know, we've all been in so long such a fragmented world in the last few years. So to be able to do these things, right, and to connect with you guys one-on-one, it means something to me too. So I know you keep saying to me, like, guys, thanks for doing this. This means so much, Emily, but this means a lot to me too. So Andrew, happy 30th birthday. That was such a great year for me, decade for me. So much happened in my 30s. That was I'm giving away my age. These are just like cool and unique gifts. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Hi from Galway. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. And Germany. Oh my goodness. Okay, bye, Steven. Okay, hopefully this is, oh my gosh, we're already at 35 minutes, you guys. That is long. I'm sorry. Okay, let me truck along. Okay, I'm moving. Okay, so now Kendall, you're going to get this one. Kendall. Here you are. All right, Kendall. See, this is where I wish I need to put in my shop. I need to, like, in the special instructions, I need you to tell me a little bit about yourselves, because that's what I would be asking if we were at the table together. I'd be like, Kendall, tell me about yourself. Where are you from? Oh my goodness, I want to come. Hey, Nadine. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're on here. I know. I want to go to Germany too. Seriously. I can't. Nadine, that made me so happy to see you on there. Oh my goodness, all these people. Okay. Okay, look at that. I just knocked that one out. There you go, Kendall. There you are. I'm noticing a theme with my characters. They have ponytails and hair down. Isn't that so fun? Who is from Nova Scotia? Oh my goodness. Victoria, rock and roll. Places I just never, you know what? I should show you guys in a little bit, but I have a map of Chester up there. I have a picture of the view from my house when I lived in Nova Scotia there. Oh my goodness. Would I ever want to come to Maine? Yes, totally. 100%. 100%. Okay, this one is, I think Maine is beautiful. I'm watching this show on Magnolia called The Lost Kitchen. Yes, it's a very old mommy married girly thing to watch, but it's awesome. This restaurant in Maine, it's incredible, and it's made me want to go there because it also is so much like Nova Scotia, which I loved. Okay, my favorite quote from playing Elena. What was my favorite quote? Oh, I hear them in my head, right? I hear that. If you're going to stop lying to me, you better stop lying to yourself. Is that one? Yeah, something like that. Oh my goodness, there's all these questions. There's a way too to ask questions. So if you ask a question in here and it doesn't get answered because I don't see it because I'm signing, can you put them in the question box so I can make sure that I answer them? Oh, we are going to be doing another Uncharted stream thing, I believe, end of November, early December. So there's one for that as well. Oh my goodness. You're asking me about Gordon Hunt. That's so crazy. I was going to talk about him. I've been thinking about him so much lately. Okay, I'll talk about that. Okay, so first of all, this is going to, I don't know who this is going into. So I'm going to say, there we go. I just signed that there. All right. I did, just so you know, I don't know who to make it out to, but I put last year's model, Elena Fisher, right there. Okay, we've got another one. Oh, that's this one. Okay, we're gonna stick this one over here. That's this one. We have one to, oh wait, no, stop. No, I have this one to Sultan. Sultan, another one requested this one. Was there any in there? You'll have to let me know if there's any. Have I ever come to Argentina? No, but they've got incredible football there, don't they? Yes, a good Argentina team. Yeah, I haven't been to Argentina yet. It's kind of crazy to hear where you guys are all from. That's awesome to me. That's like international. Like, it's like Uncharted is international. It's crazy. I love it. Okay, Sultan. Sultan, I'm signing this to you. If you're on, do you want me to write anything? Anything? I'm not a vegetarian. I'm not. I have a friend that is, but I'm not a vegetarian. I like my meat protein too much. I know, Uncharted 5. I really, really wish. That would be great. Okay, here we go. Can you guys hear the music at all? Is that... It's like... Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay. All right, I'm gonna say thanks for playing. All right, here we go. I'm trucking along. That one needs a number on it. Say it with me now, number 31. Okay. Hi from England. Okay, yeah. Don't cry for me, Argentina. What's my favorite project that I'm currently working on? Oh my goodness, somebody saw operating instructions. Oh my gosh, how did you see operating instructions? I love that was so fun. In fact, I was just chatting with D.W. Moffat, who's in that, and he's awesome. I was just speaking to him the other day. It's awesome. Okay, Billy, this one is for you. Billy Bouton, am I saying that right? So Billy, here you are. I'm going to assign this to you. I wish I knew if you guys were on here, if I could see that you were on here. Oh my goodness, everybody. Hi from here. What am I listening to? I'm listening to the Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors Spotify channel. I love me some Drew Holcomb. The other band I'm really liking right now, because I got to see them live, is Arbor Season. And these guys are incredible. They travel around in a school bus that they remodeled, and they put on house concerts, and they are awesome. So if you want some good traveling music, I'm going to be posting a video of theirs in the next couple days, but they have this great, just traveling sound, and they're incredibly talented musicians. They literally do the concert, just the two of them. They're married, and they're... Spencer, hello! Oh my gosh. It's always funny to me when I actually see people that I know in here. Spencer, it's so good to see you. Hello. It's so good to see you. So much catching up to do. Okay, I'm on number 32. All right, here we are. Oh, which is Billy. We're moving. We're moving along. We're making it happen. So fall break is coming up for a lot of people. Oh, you met me at Belfast. I love that. What are you guys doing? Are you going any place? Have you gone anywhere going to do anything kind of out of the ordinary lately at all? Ooh, you're asking me the opinion about the Uncharted movie. I think, as I am learning about producing, so much makes a great movie, and so much makes a great game, and so much makes a great TV series, and they're all just completely different. They're all just different elements. And so I think in terms of introducing Uncharted to a whole new group of potential players, I think it was awesome. But I think for the fans that maybe already knew about it and really liked it, I don't know if it hit the check marks for them, but maybe it did. I've always been so interested in that from everybody else. So what did you guys think of the Uncharted movie? I'd be very interested to know that. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm not talking when I'm doing this. Okay, oh, here you go. Sam, look at that. I should just sign it on this shoulder right here. Sam, here you are. Thank you so much for ordering one of these things. You guys are awesome. This is pretty surprising to me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very, very thankful and grateful. And hopefully you guys are able to give these to some people and, have fun gifts or have it, for yourself. But that's awesome. Okay, Ian. Oh, you agreed on the movie as well? Yeah. Okay, this is what I will tell you. I found myself doing. So I went to go see the movie. Did I go see it by myself first? Maybe with my husband. Then I took my son to go and see it, who's just now getting old enough where I'm letting him play the games. He's 10. I haven't let him play the games yet because he's like, "What, Mom? It'll be fine. It'll be awesome." And I'm like, "Guys, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different for just anybody to play the game versus you hearing your mom getting shot at for 12 hours straight." So we've started playing it together at night, and that's been really fun. And plus there's some there's some spots for those slimy alien things and those zombie guys come out and stuff. Oh, you can order photos at Streamily, STREAMILY.com/Emily Rose. That's where you can order them. You can go and just peruse and decide what you want there. Anyway, the funny thing for me was sitting in the theater. Bye. Thank you for hanging out. I so appreciate it. But the funny thing for me was sitting in the theater and kind of sitting there in the back of the theater, watching people, seeing what, and, kind of casually, walking out and just going hey, did you guys did you like it? They're like, yeah, it was cool. I'm like, okay, cool. Everything in me wants to be I was in that game for 10 years, but you just kind of have to keep a cap on it. They look at you okay, yeah, sure. They didn't really even touch Elena though, which I was actually very thankful for that, because I just love that character so much that it was going to be a little hard for me to watch somebody else do it, to be honest with you. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. And this is everything I would tell you if we were sitting across the table from each other. I mean, who do you think they're going to have play Elena when that time comes? I just think it's interesting. I don't know. We'll see. All you fans are so awesome, though. You guys. Oh, my goodness. Make it out to M. Okay, sorry. I need to mention this. Ian, thank you for ordering. There's me and my blazer on the dock. This really looked like this, too. Really looked like it. Okay. All right. So now I'm making this out to M, which I love. Do you guys like big autographs or small autographs? Do you care? I would love a cameo in the next one, but it's just so silly. It's so silly is that it just even takes a lot for Nolan to get a cameo in those things. So it's the industry that it's just the whole industry is so fascinating. There's so many factors. Okay, Shamir. Oh, wait, M, here you go. Here's yours. I didn't show you. Here you are. There you go. Okay, now we have Shamir. I've got to find yours. I got to make sure you have the right one. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Okay, I gotta find that one. Sorry. I'm finding it. Here it is. There we go. Okay. I had all these sort of figured out ahead of time so that I could get them right. Please convince Nolan to do the Uncharted 4 definitive playthrough. That's funny. I could. Yeah, where did the Thanksgiving house go? And I do love that movie. We need to call up some people at some places and tell them to play that, to buy that one. That was so much fun. I was pregnant with my first son when I did that movie. That's how I always remember these things. Okay, bye. You have to go. I'm sorry. Thank you. Guys, it's been almost 50 minutes. How did I audition for Elena? Oh my goodness. You got to add that in the questions. That's an amazing, amazing story. I actually auditioned for it because my audition teacher, Gordon Hunt, who's Helen Hunt's dad, who's no longer with us, was directing the games. And he saw Elena, and he was like, I think you look a lot like this girl. I think you should come and audition. And so I was actually directing high school students at the time at a theater camp at UCLA. And so I was like, okay, I'll go, but I have to go early in the morning. I was one of the first people to audition. And this is like one of my first auditions I had ever done. And I was not great at it. And it was in a voice booth, but they wanted us to be very active. And so there was a mic, and it was just it was very, very wonky. And so I didn't really do that well. Okay, here's Shamir. Here you are. Here's your signing. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to do Miguel now. All right. Wait, I got to make sure I have the right one. Okay. All right. Where are we at? Oh my goodness, I'm getting a little turned around. I got to make sure I have the right one again. Anyway, so I ended up auditioning and I didn't get the part, and he let me know that. And I was like, that's fine, I understand. He's like, but do you want to read across from everybody else who's coming in for the day so that you can learn about auditioning and you can see? And I said, yep. And then at the end of the day, after reading across from everybody, including Nolan, they turned to me, all the people at Naughty Dog who were behind the table, and they're like, hey, do you want to audition for this again? And I was like, yes, please, because now I really understand it. And after I did that audition, it circulated around the office, and they ended up going with me, which was incredible. And you have to understand, like, this technology was so new. Everything was so incredibly new. So kind of getting names in there and things like that wasn't like a big thing because names didn't really understand it or want to do it. But yet it was this new technology that was growing and was incredible. And so it was a learning curve for all of us, the programmers, the artists, the mocap crews, and it was an incredible thing to be a part of. I still cannot believe that I got to be a part of it. But I always tell that story because that came from, a lot of young actors or people, it's like when they get like a rejection or like, no, you kind of don't want to go back and do anything, or you kind of like get your feelings hurt. But I just felt like this was an opportunity to learn more, to learn more and more. And that if I could just go and work across from people. And it's funny because Nolan, the audition is online, you can find it, but Nolan and I acting across from each other, I wasn't even like a typical reader. I didn't even know that I wasn't really supposed to be acting that hard with people. And I was with him. And it just became really clear that we could, that we had a great relationship to play and imagine. And that's really what they wanted. I agree, that girl, 820, I agree. I think it was amazing. It was being in the right place at the right time, and it was definitely meant to be. And now I'm his wife is my producing partner. So you just never know like what things in the past are getting set up for your future, right? That's why we have to trust him all the time. We have to trust that it's all going to work out. I have a sign in my house that says not to spoil the ending, but it's all going to be okay. And I agree with that. Okay, Miguel, here we go. Miguel, thank you for buying a picture. I'm curious how many of you guys have done Streamilys before, or if this is kind of new for you at all. I don't know. Is it something that was like, what's this? Or is it like, oh yeah, I know what that is. I'll do that. So I think now in life, when stuff rolls around, you're kind of like, I don't know if it's unconventional or different than normal. You're kind of go, okay, what's coming out of this? Okay, Miguel, here you go. This is signed. I also just want to say that I give major props to Amy Hennig, because she is the one that saw who this girl was. She definitely was the one who envisioned who Elena was. Elena was like a YouTuber before YouTubers were anything. You know what I mean? She was like way ahead of her time. Amy saw the writing on the wall and was way ahead of her time and was a huge piece of shaping that character. Okay, JR, here you go. We're back to Haven right here. This picture is taken at the Gray Gull, and this house is literally just out on the water if you watch Haven. It's a wraparound porch, and this couple was going to revamp it as their new house. And then we came in and said, we love this. Can we use it as a location? And used it for like 5 years. So it's pretty incredible. This house, the Gray Gull, I have a lot of fond memories there. Definitely going through, oh, I've done 3 cameos with you, but this is the first of this thing. Okay, that's fantastic. Yes, Amy is amazing. She's incredible. If I could work with her again in some capacity in the future, I would do it in a heartbeat. Do it in a heartbeat. Okay, Lissa. Here we are. I'm still in the VIP ones, guys. I'm trying to move quickly here. Trying to move quickly. Okay. But now it seems like with all of these video games, they're like the casts are seeing just, actors are seeing what an incredible thing it is to be able to use all of our training, our voice, our speech, our movement, our scene, everything, you know, and, it's video game acting and character building really does pull from all of those things. It feels like you're doing theater that's being recorded, and then having to go in and really specify things with your voice, and it was amazing. So anyway, really kind of great coming straight out of theater school to do that. I always tell people, I'm like, the way it shouldn't have happened, where you like go to school and train for something and then get to work right away, is what happened for me. I'm very thankful for it. Okay, Lissa, here you go. Da, 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 da. There you go. Oh my goodness, hello. I see people on here I know. All right, okay, so now we have Marissa. Marissa, I'm going to find yours. Here you are. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here we're going. This is Marissa's. All right, Marissa, you said, I'm a big fan of you in Uncharted. Me and my brother Roman love playing them. Can you please add your favorite quote and character name? Wow. I love that. That's fantastic. That's awesome. I love that you and your brother played this together. It's so fantastic. Would love to see you in the new Amy Hennig Captain America Bland Path. Oh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. You guys just have to let Amy know that. You have to say, Amy, I think we have a great person for you. That would be so fun. Okay. I should make this out to you and your brother, Marissa. Marissa, so great. You and your bro would adventure together. Very cool. It says, can you please add your favorite quote and character name? Thank you. Well, my character definitely would be, of this Uncharted, obviously, is Elena. But I'll just go, Nate! Okay. Marissa, there you go. I love it that you and your brother play together. I think that's great. My brother and I are working on some stuff right now together for the first time in a long time, and it's so fun. It's fun. It feels like even at this level, as we're older, to be able to create together is like going and playing, you know, in the yard or building things together. It's so much fun. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm in your live now and we share. You guys, oh my word, look at you right here. Okay, you are Christian. You are in here right now. That is awesome. Okay, all right, so Christian, so good. Oh, hang on. Let me make sure I get the right one because you guys are like popping in and buying these things as I'm doing it. Whoa! If you give me Amy's number, I'll do that. You'll tell her. Yeah. I know. Amy's a little bit of a hard one to nail down, but we love her so much. She's like the real deal, you guys. Amy Hennig she's a queen. She'd probably die if I said that, but I mean, she's a queen in like the real sense. She's an incredible, incredible woman. Brilliant mind. Brilliant mind. What part of Audrey Parker would you like to develop more? Oh my goodness, that is really great. So to me, the piece of Audrey that I always loved and wish I could have leaned into. Oh, hey, Aaron. Okay, I will tell him. Thank you, Aaron. And I'm glad I actually got to see you on here because sometimes I'm like missing things. Okay, sorry. The part of Audrey I would really like to have developed more is her, the piece of her that was a foster kid. Because I think learning more and more about the foster system, there's so much about those kids that I have so much empathy for and have a heart for. So Nolan should buy one of those. Let me tell you. Okay, sorry. I apologize. If you guys are not paying attention to the questions and comments, then some of my little sidebars won't make sense. But I would just like to say that, yeah, I think the fact that she was an orphan and a foster kid is something I would have leaned into a bunch more. I got to do it a little bit, and I was, okay, here's a very funny. It's Christian. You are here. Good. What do you want me to write, Christian, who shares the same February 2nd birthday with me? Hey, birthday buddy. That's what I'm going to say. Christian. I'll say this. Christian. First of all, I love your name. I'm going to say birthday buddies for life. There we go. Okay. I had a story I was going to tell you. Oh, some of you might already know this, but the writers did not really tell me about the fact that Audrey wasn't, like, that there was multiple versions of her until the end of season 1. And I remember I was in my house in Hubbard's, Nova Scotia, and I was reading the last script to season 1 when the other Audrey walks up, and I thought, oh my word, I've been recast. And I threw the script across the room, and I was like, what is going on? And then Sam and Jim, who I adore, they literally would say to me, they were like, were you afraid you were going to get fired? I was like, yes, this is awful. What are you doing? Sure enough, no, I wasn't getting fired, but that was the twist to the story. And they didn't tell me that at all until the end, because they didn't want me to play into that I knew that at all. But, yeah, that was always a funny moment that I remember about the first season of Haven. Okay. I think now, hang on. Let me check. I've got to see. I wish I could see if, all right. I think the rest of these are now, hang on. Let me see. Where does this one start? I think the rest of these might be off camera, but I wish I could figure that out. Let me see. It's gonna say, all right. I'm just gonna truck away. Okay. I gotta find where this one is. Sorry guys, this is the part I was like, I really needed to be organized on. But it's a little tricky. Okay. I'm trying to think if you guys have any other questions or things that you'd be curious about. Louise, this is for you. You're saying you want to thank me for the amazing work you did on Haven. It was a great show. The signing comes as great timing as it's your birthday next week. That's awesome. Okay, so some of these I am going to actually... Hi, everybody new. Wow, 85 people. Guys, this is a large room of people watching. So if you're just joining us, I am here doing a signing on Streamily.com/Emily Rose. There's a shop and you can buy pictures and I will sign them. And I'm kind of talking and signing and telling stories all at the same time. I've been telling stories about Uncharted. I've been telling stories about Haven. Trying to think if there's any other stories that you guys want to... Oh my gosh, there's 28 questions in here now. Wow. Have you seen the fan films of Nathan? I haven't seen all the fan films. No, I haven't seen those. Let's see, there's a lot of, would I accept an invitation to come to FanX in Utah? Heck yes. You know why? Because I love Utah. I've filmed there a couple times and I love it. Oh yes, I do want to make a shout out, and I feel like if Pocket Ninja is here still, I do want to say that Pocket Ninja, you did, I believe it was, well, there's two of them. I think you did this one. Is that right? I think, oh, Vanguard. That's awesome. I love it. I think you did this one. Is that right? I think that's the one you did. Anyway, Pocket Ninja, 1985 is who's done some of the artwork for the Elena pictures, and they're just beautiful. They're great. So anyway, there's a little shout out to her. Okay. I'm signing these. We're trucking away. Okay. All right, Louise, yours is done. We're getting there. We're making it through. I cannot believe we've been on here an hour. You guys, these are really long. How do you feel about these being so long? Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, David, here you are. You're a VIP. Let's see here, all these VIPs. Let me get yours. All right, we're going to grab one of, look at all these. I had these in order, but you all are just coming in so fast. This is awesome. I'm super honored. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. I know. You know who was at FanX? My friend Zach Levi. He was there, I believe. And I think he did a live show, didn't he? He was great. I've heard it was awesome. No, I would really love to. I would love to do it. I think that's the kind of thing where I'm not even really sure how you do those things, but it's a little tricky. I think there's like agents and all that stuff for those things. But yeah, if you guys have any hookups at any of these Comic-Cons, I'm always down to come. I love them. I love traveling. We have such a good time. Thank you for just such your sweet comments, David. This is so awesome. I'm so glad that you love Uncharted. I'm so curious from you guys, like, when did you start playing Uncharted, for those of you who did? Like, how old were you when you did? I'm just so curious, because that's the thing I love about it is, honestly, there's like so many generations of people who are playing, you know? Okay. All right. This one's good. David Ziegler. This was yours. It got signed live. Is that what she said? Yeah, that would actually be funny. Okay. All right, Katie. Here you are. I like that name, Katie. I have some good friends named Katie. Kate, Katie. It's always a good name in my life. Okay. Yeah, any of you guys that know of like any girl gaming cons, let me know. I think there's actually one happening in Atlanta, maybe soon. I think. Okay, we're making it through. Grant, you're saying I can write whatever I want. Awesome. What if I write whatever I want? No, I wouldn't do that to you. I might do that to you, but that's only because I think you would laugh. So, guys, there's more questions in here. Is there an Uncharted 5? Not that I know of right now. Do I have a favorite Uncharted? My favorite Uncharted was the one at the end where Nolan and I got to improv, which, if you don't know what improv means, it's like make up kind of and riff what ended up being the end, where we're like walking into the sunset and I'm saying like, you know, you keep my tears in a jar. Yeah, mainly because it's so hard to make Nolan laugh. Like, he's so funny and he's always going like 10 million miles ahead of what you're doing. So the fact that it caught him off guard was just was a thing for me. Oh, you and your husband started playing when the first Uncharted game came out. That's awesome. Have I met Brian Bloom before? No, I have not. I haven't. Should I? Do I need to? Guys, there's still 89 of you on. Don't you, isn't it late? Do you have places that you need to go? Listen, I love hanging out with you, but I'm just super impressed. Okay, it says, whatever I want. I actually really love the name Grant. I have a cousin named Grant, and he's awesome, and I love him. Okay, Grant. Okay. What are your favorite? Oh my goodness. I was 22 when I first started playing it. Yeah. And Nolan is a legend. He's incredible. He's incredible. The longer I know him, the longer I'm just like, wow, he's super talented. And I love their family so much. I'm so thankful that our lives have, you know, collided, intersected, all of the things. Okay, Zig Gamer. Hey, did you see me sign yours? It's 3:10 and you got a lot of time. Good job. Okay, I want to watch ours get signed. Okay, Levelarita MM. Which one is yours? Oh yes, Pocket Ninja. You probably have if you've been on these live streams, right? Okay, I want to know. Oh, you're on bed rest. You need to get better. Okay, I just want to talk to everybody, but I also want to make sure you guys get these signed because I'm so curious too, for those of you who are watching Haven, where are you watching it? Are you watching it on Apple, on Amazon? Are you renting it? Where are you seeing it? On Tubi? I have so many people come up to me going, hey, I saw your face on Tubi. I'm like, oh, good to know. Okay, good. You did see yours get signed. That's awesome. Thank you, Zig, for letting me know. Okay. All right, Renee, here's yours. I don't know if do you see it? There you go. Maggie, Doug, and Elena. Okay, so when you get, okay, I'm sorry. I will try to get to yours. Maggie, Doug, and Elena. Okay, so, and at the end of this, if you're on and you haven't seen it get signed, please let me know because I want to make sure I haven't missed anybody. Oh, on DVDs because you're hardcore. Yes, you are. You know, the other person from Haven that I absolutely adored working with. Oh, and you had asked me about William Shatner too. First of all, William Shatner is incredible. He's amazing. Like, you think that these vets who have been doing this for a very long time might just like get like, I don't know, kind of just be like jaded or something like that. They are not. He was so incredible. He's such a hard worker and he's so the real deal. I could ask him scene questions. I could chat with him. He always wanted to run lines with me. He was amazing. Oh my goodness. Was I duplicating that? Okay. I was duplicating that. Sorry. Okay. I'm focused now. All right. Alex, this is for you. All right. Number 13. Here we go. So yeah, he was incredible. The other person that I absolutely love working with on, oh yeah, Get Better. Wait, what did you just say? Need to oh, I know, a detective show. I always like detective shows. They just are the best. But the other person I adored working with on Haven was Jason Priestley. He's so great. He's an incredible director, an incredible actor, and he's really, really a great human being. And I also, ironically, worked with Luke Perry on HBO's John from Cincinnati. So I got to work with both of those guys, and they were both incredible human beings. Yeah. Those are just things that you're like, oh, never thought I would be working with both 90210 guys. Well, I know there's 3, but those guys. Didn't see that coming. Okay, Alex, signed yours. Signed! There we go. Okay. All right, we're rounding the corner here, guys. I'm trying. All right, here we go. Okay, this one is for another M. That's awesome. Love your name. How was your experience on God of War? Yes, I love it. Okay, so God of War, that was a kind of an incredible story. Because sometimes when you audition for these video games, they don't tell you what you're auditioning for. Your agent might have a little bit of a clue, but they don't really tell you, you know, exactly what you're auditioning for. Sorry, I'm writing to another M. There you go, M. Here you go. To M from M. There you go. I don't do these signings that often, hence why I look a little bit like a disorganized person. I don't know if you guys are like pros at going to these signing things, but normally when I'm signing, I'm at a Comic-Con. This is the first time I've done one virtually at home. So I'm just trying to keep everybody's straight because they've got this great system for us to be able to make sure they're all checked off and done. Oh, Caroline, you want me to sign as Elena too, huh? That's interesting. Let's try. I could try to do that. We'll try. What was I talking about before? I just lost my train of thought, and there's nobody here to tell me. Anybody? Anybody? I was talking about something. What was I talking about, guys? Let me see. Somebody's going to have to remind me. I totally forgot. I was on a roll. Oh, God of War. Thank you. David, thank you. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. Okay, God of War. Yes. So it was an incredible experience because I auditioned for that, and I remember like going, oh, I don't know if I have time to audition for this, but I didn't know it was God of War. I just knew it was a good game. And so I was like, you know what? This is just like it was just like a monologue. It was one. So I was like, I'll go ahead and sit in my garage at the time where I had my setup for filming. And I just went ahead and auditioned for it. And then I didn't hear about anything like for the longest time. So I just thought, you know, I didn't get it. And I'm so sorry. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to keep track of all these stories. Okay. So, I auditioned and then I didn't hear for probably like 6 months. And what's interesting is TV, you hear like literally within the week, and films maybe a little bit longer, but pretty quickly. But with this video game, I thought, oh, you know what? I didn't get it. I obviously didn't get it. That's fine. You know, I don't get things, and you get used to it. And then I was told that they wanted to call me back for it, and then kind of what it was for. And embarrassedly, and this is where I'm ridiculous, I just feel like there are so many stories and things out there, and I just really wasn't super familiar with the God of War universe. And so he's telling me about Thor and Lady Sif and all this stuff, which is just mythology. I just should know it. It's been a while, but when you're kind of in the world of auditioning for a job, it's even, I don't know, and being a mom and life, I just was like, this is also kind of mid-pandemic too, so I just wasn't thinking straight. But then I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, Lady Sif, this is huge. And so to be able to go and to perform with that cast and to get to be that character and to feel like, yeah, I've done this before with Elena for so long, but I get to embody a different person in this medium. Man, it was so much fun. And, you know, she has this big long braid. I think I have one of her pictures here too. Yeah, she has this really long braid. And so we even like put something on the side of my mocap suit so that I would really remember and know that it was there. So it was a really cool experience. I hope as they go on that I can be a part of more. That's my hope. But Matt and all the other writers and directors, you know, that are a part of that franchise are just incredible. So, okay, and then I'm going to say, how does Elena sign her signature, right? I don't know. She's like, I'll put like, there we go. I signed an Elena signature. There you go. Okay, Caroline, there's yours. All right, we're trucking. We're getting there. Okay. Okay, I think we're in these ones now. All right. Signs with emojis. Yeah, probably, right? All right. Do any of you guys play the game with your kiddos at all? That's what I want to know. Anybody play with their kiddos? Because I'm playing, again, like with my 10-year-olds, and And there's a lot I'll play with him, but then there's some I'm like, "Mm." But then again, I'm his mom, so that's different. Hello. Wow, there's still 85 of you all here. I cannot wait to get to, I think I'm just making it to the ones that are signed off. Ooh, as a screenwriter who adored Haven, something cool to encourage you as you write would be awesome, but not essential. Okay, cool, Catherine. I'm so glad that you're writing. I love it. Writers are so needed. I am definitely experiencing that as we go through this creative process and creating these projects that we're doing, is just really having to like hang in there and know that your point of view and the projects that you hope to get out there are important and are worth it. So I'm working on many projects. One of the ones I'm really excited about is a World War II story about the female pilots in World War II. They're pretty incredible. If you look them up, they're called the Women's Auxiliary Service Pilots. Not only are they incredible, but their families as veterans, their whole families, what they did for our country and how they just sacrificed so much is incredible. And then I've got about 5 other ones that I'm trying to get up off the ground. So it's hard to, can't really talk about them, but you guys can just think of me and pray for me that these things will get up off the ground. What are some more Elena quotes that you guys like? I always just remember that. There's that one too when she falls down, they roll down the cliff and he thinks she's dead. And he's like, Elena, Elena! And she's joking around with him. You guys, I'm so excited that it's fall right now. It's made me so happy. So happy. I'm like in all the fall feels. I love it. I'm like such a big fall feels person. It's like cozy and the leaves change and it makes me so happy. Okay, we're trucking. We're getting along here. Trying to think of any other stories or things that you guys would want to know. Anything that isn't Uncharted and Haven related that you guys like? Because I know I have a lot of Uncharted and Haven people that chime in and watch, but I'm so curious. Team pancakes. That's hilarious. Okay, that one is done specifically, Robbie. Done, done, done. Let's see here. Oh, how was working with Lucas on Perfect Plan? Oh my gosh. So how crazy is it? I mean, it was just absolutely crazy to us that we didn't know each other when we did Perfect Plan, right? We got to know each other. And for us, it was kind of just weirder it was just odd. It was crazy for me to show up to the audition and see him there and have already worked with him. It was great. And his audition, I so miss doing auditions in the room for this very reason. It's just like he would bring things into the audition. He brought in a Victoria's Secret bag to our audition at Universal. NBC Universal. He brought in a Victoria's Secret bag and was like, here, I have something for Emily. I was like, what are you doing? This is the kind of Lucas that we were just such a talk about pranks, man. He was constantly like that. And he just wanted to endear the room and get them laughing. And obviously it helps to make him feel comfortable. But he's so fun. I like him so much. I'm going to write this. But he did that audition after bringing in the Victoria's Secret bag, and then when they were like, "Okay, great, Lucas, that's great. Can you go out and come back in and do it again?" When did I get to meet Warren Cole? I'm trying to think. I don't know. When did I get to meet Warren Cole? Is there a game franchise that I would love to work on? I think there was one that kind of like took place in Seattle that was very indie and Seattle-esque. And because I am from Seattle and love it so much, I've always am drawn to stuff like that, you know? A GTA game. I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm always down to do a game for sure, but I think it would just depend on what part in the game I'm doing, if that makes sense, you know? Because those games be crazy. Guys, we've spent like an afternoon together. This is kind of awesome. But I definitely think that I want to do just a normal live, because this is long. I think we're on like an hour and a half. So yeah, Life is Strange. That's right. Yes, that's exactly the one. Yeah. I read the sides for that and I thought that was incredible. Yes, I would narrate audiobooks. Thank you. That is so sweet. I love it. But again, guys, voiceover stuff is so hard to get into, even for those of us that have been doing it. Let me tell you, so hard to get into. Oh, no silver Sharpie. I have specific instructions. Trying to get through these so I can answer more questions for you. Elena Drake. That's funny. Okay. All right. We're getting done. We're getting close. Is there any actor that I'd like to work with? Oh my goodness. There is so many actors that I would love to work with. I think probably Tom Hanks is at the top of that list. I actually met him in real life after a play that I was a part of called Wounded in Santa Monica, and he came out afterwards and found me and complimented me, and it was one of those moments in my life when I was like, okay, I should probably keep doing this, because you know, Tom Hanks had some good things to say to me, so that's probably a pretty good sign. So that was really encouraging. That's why I think like wherever you are, encouragement to people is such a big deal, right? Because you just never know what your words may do to help inspire other people on their life trajectories and their journeys. So sweet, you know? Okay. We're getting close here. Thanks for being patient, you guys, as I write these long quotes from the show. Okay, we're doing good. Although that was Guy. Guy, yours was a VIP one, so I'm going to say, there you go. I said, thanks for playing Elena Fisher's last year's model. So, Guy, there's yours. It's been signed. Hopefully you saw that. Okay. All right. We've got a couple more coming up. I have 9 more left, y'all. 9 more left. We are coming in for a landing. Okay, All right, let's see. I'm trying to think about what you guys want to see on lives. Like, what are things that you guys like to, like, when you get on Instagram and you love hanging out with people or doing lives, what are things that you enjoy about? Like, do you enjoy two people doing them together? Do you enjoy what's the most memorable scene you did with Nolan? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Well, there was one where he was in a brown mocap suit where he just kept saying that he felt like a piece of poop, which he looked like one. That's very true. But I really liked some of the original ones, like when we came out of the, you know, airplane and we're kind of like bobbing in water and pretending like we were in the ocean and things like that. I think those were, you know, fun memories, like things that you're like, oh, I don't have water right now. I actually have to really act like that. You guys like just hanging out. That's so sweet. And more stories, I know. Something I enjoy in Haven is in the cold scenes where things are really cold, is you can be like, I wonder how many hot packs she was playing, like she had pressed onto her body during this scene. Because my wardrobe people would put like a cold pack or a hot pack on my neck, in my shoulder blades, all the way down my back, because it was always just so freezing cold. Okay. You know, something I'm really hoping to do that I always love is I don't know if you guys know, I talk about riding horses a lot. And so I really can't wait to do a Western, or I have a movie that I'm trying to get up off the ground that is about something where I would get to ride horses a lot, which would be really fun. You know, I just like any actor and actress, we love, like, that's why Haven was such a dream, was getting to play like so many of these really cool characters, right? Several, not just one. And so to be able to do that as like to be able to be in all of these different eras and wear all these different costumes is always so much fun. Okay, another favorite Elena quote. My goodness, I need to have those just like way more handy. All right, here we go. Wow, y'all. You guys have been a blessing to me. I'm glad that this actually worked out. This was just the right amount. There's a lot here, which is so great, but also not too much, right? So that you guys aren't on here for like 4 hours. You know, the thing is too, is if I was at a Comic-Con with like Lucas or Nolan, Lucas would be drawing like mustaches on my face. That's what he would just be doing the entire time. It's causing problems. I need to do a live with him, or we need to do one with Balfour. We can all do one together. It'd be so much fun. That's what we need to do. We got to make that happen. This has been so much fun for me too. What country would you love to film? Northern Ireland. Are you kidding me? Totally. I have some friends that have produced some stuff in Northern Ireland. Actually, when I was in Ireland, I called some farms and I was like, hey, I'm in town for a Comic-Con and I want to go riding. Can I ride? Do you have a horse I could ride? And I literally just went to this farm and she took me on a trail ride and it was awesome. I was like, I love Ireland. This is an incredible place. Like, all the places we went to were so beautiful. Made in Belfast. I love that restaurant. Super good. But you got to tell that Comic-Con to bring us back out because it was a lot of fun and I just have so many good memories there. So much fun. Okay, we're coming in. The last 4. Ooh, Lexi. I like that one too. I mean, that was a fun character on Haven to play, actually. Lexi was really cool. I feel like I'm missing one on, oh, maybe it hasn't come up yet, because, okay, let me see here. all of these ones. Do I have more of those? Wow, that one was a popular photo. Popular. Name that song. Name that. Okay, guys. Wow, 72 people still here. I can't believe you guys have stuck around for this long. That is super impressive. Thank you so much. Did you hang out with Lucas and Eric offset? 100%. So I don't know if you guys have ever looked up Chester. Tabitha, are you still on here? So we knew Tabitha in Chester. But it is tiny. It's tiny. It's like it was like we were being at TV camp. So we would see each other at the Kiwi for breakfast. We'd see each other at Nikki's for dinner on the weekends. We would go to tons of just local restaurants and coffee shops. We'd go to Lunenburg. We'd go to Mahone Bay. We just fell in love with it. Like I cannot wait to take my kids back to Nova Scotia because it's absolutely beautiful. And if you ever go and visit, I think maybe at the Halifax or at the Nova Scotia tourism places, they have kind of like a Haven tour that you can take to kind of see all of those locations. But if you guys haven't watched the series yet, the first season is a lot of just kind of like the background of the characters. And I think in the second, third, and fourth seasons, we really kind of hit our stride as a show. I think 2 pictures are up for Haven. And yeah, Lady Sif, that's the one that I was like scared that I missed. But okay, here we go. Almost done. There's also this really cool Instagram called, I don't know, it was like Letters to Haven or something, where she takes postcards, or she takes a picture from Haven, the show, and then holds it up in the actual spot. It's really incredible. You're going to go to Nova Scotia for your honeymoon? Oh my gosh, Chester, Mahone Bay, and Lunenburg. So amazing. You have your eye on a few houses in Chester? Oh my gosh. Well, use Susie Diamond as your realtor, because she's a realtor and she used to work on the show and she's incredible. And I love her. I will recommend her forever. She was my sanity. She's amazing. My friend is on a show right now on Paramount called Lioness, and I'm super impressed by Lindsay Wagner or is it Lindsay Wagner? Is that her? Yeah. Who made it. And James Jordan, he's my friend from grad school. He was at UCLA with me. He's been in Mayor of Kingstown. He's been in Yellowstone. He's now in Lioness. He's been in all the Taylor Sheridan stuff, and he is so incredible. So I'm always very impressed with anything they do and would love to be on anything they do. If only we could be on the things that we loved. Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be great. Okay, here we go. We're coming in. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Just all of these comments that say you still love the show. And, one of the movies I always loved was Garden State. And I loved it because it felt like you just wanted to curl up in the corner in a blanket and like watch like Zach Braff and Natalie Portman just like talk to each other. And at least I did. And I was like, I want to make a show where people feel that way. Where they feel like, you know what, I just want to hang out with these characters and I want to be cozy in this crazy like little police office, building and yeah. I feel like that's what we wanted Haven to be. We wanted it to be quirky and all the little quirky things that it was. So I'm visiting Lunenburg next year for your birthday. That's so amazing. We did do a fundraiser. You did background on Haven. We did do a fundraiser. I saw videos of that the other day where we played. Lucas and I and Andrew Stretch, one of our camera guys, we played music together. And it was so fun. Okay, guys. Almost done here. All right. Okay. Coming in on the last call. We have 3 more left. 3 more left, and we are almost done. You guys are a part of my first solo live stream. That's so fun. And those of you who are hanging in there until the very, very, very end, I hope we get some time to chat a little bit more. Oh, Maggie, Doug, and Elena. It's yours. It's up. You named your daughter Elena after our character because she's kick-ass. I love that. Oh, this makes me so happy. Thank you for sharing your story with me, you guys. That's so special. I'm so glad that you had her. That's such a blessing. Such a blessing. I love that. Something special about your family and your story. Okay. All right, Maggie, Doug, and Elena. I love that. I love that. Okay. All right. We are getting close. We're getting close. We have... Okay. I feel like I'm missing one, so I'll make sure to go and check, because I didn't see the Lady Sif one being done, right? And I feel like that was... okay, this one's for Naomi. I'm signing this for Naomi. Let me find this one. Oh my goodness. I think like some of these I ran out of. That's just crazy, right? Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, this one's almost done. Okay, that one is complete. Okay, now I'm gonna see, let's see. Okay, now, did anybody not see theirs get signed? I'm trying to think if the Lady Sif one got signed. Did it get signed? Because I feel like there was one that I skipped. Jeremy Mastriani, oh my gosh. What a blast from the past. Holy crap. So good to see you. Oh my goodness, thanks for hopping on. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back and check if there's anybody that I missed. I'm feeling like I missed the Lady Sif one because I feel like that was a pretty special one. So if I did, I'm actually going to, I'm actually gonna sign it right now because I saw that one. Here we go. I'm gonna do it right now. Yeah, I feel like I was supposed to, and I just need to go back and check with them. But I saw one that I signed. So this is the one for Lady Sif. And then it's going to be done. And then I can just... Okay. All right. There you go. Okay. All right. Here we are. When is the last time I spoke to Lucas? Oh my gosh. I think it was probably like a month ago or something like that. We chat pretty frequently. I actually chat with his wife a lot too because we were really good friends. You guys, check this out. This is so many orders that are going to be going out. I hope this is a blessing to you. I hope it's been a good time. It has been for me. I'm just so thankful to get to spend this time with you. I'm going to look at my questions really, really quick and have just a little bit more time with these 75 people that are in here right now and anybody else that will hop on. You're welcome. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you guys are liking this live. I feel like it's a little sporadic because I was doing the signing and stuff, but hopefully it kept moving. Okay, here you go. Thank you so much for loving the stream. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, I wish I could just like mark these as answered. Okay, I have not come to Argentina. And let's see, how is being with Richard McGonigal? He isn't really a rug merchant. I love that quote too. I forgot of it. He's not really a rug merchant. That was a really fun one. Yeah. Have I seen the fan films? No, I have not. I need to. Let's see. Between Nolan and Claudia Black's cameos on Haven, what storyline did you like? Oh gosh, yeah. Well, I think Nolan and I just had a really, really fun time doing that whole episode. That was really fun. How much is one person spent on autographs from you at a Comic-Con? I don't even know. I don't remember. I'm always just so excited to see people that I fortunately don't deal with that part of it, but that's very sweet for people to do that. Working with Lucas is always a blast. He's such a knucklehead. I love him dearly. Let's see. Any thoughts about working? Gordon was incredible. He was not only an amazing teacher, but an incredible friend and mentor. And I just have so many vivid memories of being at his house and spending time working and learning from him and his wife, who were incredible musical theater, voice, director talents. They were incredible. You guys are so sweet with your comments. Am I a big Mariners baseball fan or just the Seahawks? Listen, my whole family is a huge Mariners fans, like especially my uncle. But Seahawks will always have my heart, and anything Seahawks I'm down for. I have not been to Ohio yet. My favorite episode of Haven. Again, I love Sarah. I love doing that period stuff. That's incredible. Am I coming back to TV? I was on an episode right before the strike hit, and probably if it would have continued on, but the strike has crunched a lot of stuff. But from Gotham Knights, I got to play the main character's mom, who his last name, it's funny, his mom's name was Emily, and he's British, and he was like, my mom's name is Emily. My mom's name is Emily. Oscar, he's so great. Let's see, when I filmed the pilot, would I know how the show ended? No, they didn't tell me anything. Do I have any more TV secrets like the yellow wall? Yeah, I mean, it's not really a secret, but sometimes if a room was able to handle it, we would keep the cameras in one place, right? And then just kind of, you would shoot this side, and then you would just kind of like move everybody around, or like the sets around, and just keep the cameras in that area, and it would just save time for setups. What's a book that has changed your life, or that I think everybody should read? I wouldn't say it changed my life, but I really love the book Letters to a Young Artist by Anna Devere Smith. I think it's very encouraging for creatives and artists that are just trying to make stuff. It's a very like, I see you book, which is really great. I also love the book My Name is Asher Lev. I think that's an amazing, amazing piece of literature about an Orthodox Jewish kid who's a prodigy and is reconciling his faith and his art. It's incredible. Okay, what are your thoughts about Paige returning at the end of Haven rather than Audrey? I loved it, and I thought, wow, this would be great if we ever got to come back and do more. Wouldn't it be cool to play Paige? She'd be really great. I loved her as a character. I remember when they dressed me up as her for the first time, I came into that room, and there was another scene going on, and I stood right next to Matt, who was the showrunner at the time, and he kind of just looked at me, and he was like, yeah, and then he was like, oh my word, he's like, I didn't even recognize you, and that's exactly what you want to have happen. Let's see, will you be going to Comic-Con in Atlanta or Birmingham? Oh man, I wish I could get into those. Got to figure out how to do that. Never been to Slovenia, no. I'd love to come back to London Comic Con. When I went, it was so much fun. Adam Copeland is amazing. I did see his return to wrestling. I love him. He's a dear friend of mine, and he's just, again, just a sweet, sweetheart. And I think he's in the new Percy Jackson series, so I'm so excited about that. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't know if I'll do more with Angel Studios. That would be really fun if I did. I really like them as a studio. They're great, and I'm excited to see how this shift turns out in December. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay. All right. Okay, guys. I think that's about it for the most part. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me and for watching me just sign pictures. You know what would be so fun is that just like I've been able to sign them here, if when you get them in the mail, you would want to just mention me and do a picture, I'd love to see them get to you. That would be rewarding for me. So, oh my gosh, you gave Nolan coffee Guinness at that Dublin Comic Con. That's so funny. So yeah, let me know if when they come to you in the mail, you get them and take a picture and just mention me in it. And then I get to see them. So yeah. Okay, guys, if you would love to do more of these again, post about it. Let people know about them. It would be fun. And granted, I love talking about Elena, and I love talking about Audrey, and I love talking, I think also if you followed me for a long time, I love talking about acting and teaching acting, and I'm also kind of a goofball, and I can be super silly and cheesy and post random ridiculous films of me dressing up as a founding father. You never know what you're going to get. But obviously, I love listening to your comments. I love saying hi to you, and I love having these conversations. So I think I have to wrap up now because, y'all, we've been on here for almost 2 hours. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you enjoyed this, let other people know about it. Post it so that we can do more of these in the future. And for those of you who hopped on here who I know personally, love you, love you, love you. And thanks for spending so much time with me today. I hope that you're encouraged in some way. Those of us who are creative, who are creating, or if you're just going through a season of like, what's going on? Like so many of us actors and writers and creatives right now. Let's just keep encouraging one another and encouraging those people around you, because my career and being able to do this wouldn't have existed if people hadn't have believed in me and given me that opportunity. So let's look for that in other people and see where can we give them those opportunities and how can we support them and believe in them. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your week. And maybe we should go out with a small little just dance jam to again. Oh, let's not do that. That's not what we want to do. Let's see if the song comes back up, if it will. Let's see which one it should be. Oh, you know what? I should play oh, well, I'll post that later. But this was fun for us, right? This one. Ready? I liked jamming to this one. Although it's not Let's Go, but Let's Go. Oh, that was the end. See, I shouldn't be a DJ. Guys, I had fun with you. Knocked down, but I won't take no show up and I'm in the zone. Can't get high. They're gonna go in the mail. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Throw it up, I will not go slow. Have a copy, I'm original. Okay, bye. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Oh, and remember, post them online when you get them. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Can't turn back on an uphill climb. On my hair, Marion overtime.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, I'm about to blow. Can't be stopped, I'm invincible. Can't